My hands stable, I feel able to turn the tables, I could do this. Just keep moving, keep your hands up, stupid. I feel lucid, a new view, and I can see the end, I can see my future, I can view it. It's right there for the taking. Everything I've ever wanted, dreams are just waiting. I just gotta fight for it, willing to die for it, willing to like soreness, I just need a hike for it.
I'm standing up cause I've had enough. I won't give up, I'm a champion.
As long as I'm breathing, I'm not retreating. I could be bleeding, I'll take a beating and keep on proceeding. I'm not fatiguing, cause once I enter the ring, I'll be undefeated. My hands stable, I feel able to turn the tables, I could do this. Just keep moving, keep your hands up, stupid. I feel lucid, a new view, and I can see the end, I can see my future, I can view it. It's right there for the taking. Everything I've ever wanted, dreams are just waiting. I just gotta fight for it, willing to die for it, willing to like soreness, I just need a hike for it.
I'm standing up cause I've had enough. I won't give up, I'm a champion.
As long as I'm breathing, I'm not retreating. I could be bleeding, I'll take a beating and keep on proceeding. I'm not fatiguing, cause once I enter the ring, I'll be undefeated. My hands stable, I feel able to turn the tables, I could do this. Just keep moving, keep your hands up, stupid. I feel lucid, a new view, and I can see the end, I can see my future, I can view it. It's right there for the taking. Everything I've ever wanted, dreams are just waiting. I just gotta fight for it, willing to die for it, willing to like soreness, I just need a hike for it.
I'm standing up cause I've had enough. I won't give up, I'm a champion.
As long as I'm breathing, I'm not retreating. I could be bleeding, I'll take a beating and keep on proceeding. I'm not fatiguing, cause once I enter the ring, I'll be undefeated. My hands stable, I feel able to turn.
Hello everybody and welcome to Waylander Gaming. This is Waylander here with Scarlett as we bring you the second match of the evening from the MLMA, Mobile Legends Masters Academy. Tonight we have Africa Burn B up against Scarlett Mayhem, but I'm sure those of you who are watching already know who's playing. As I can see, the votes are coming in. Scarlett Mayhem in the lead with 60% of the votes. Where are the Africa Burn supporters? So, Scarlett, how is the evening treating you?
Oh, bro, this has been a splendid evening so far. We had a great first round warm-up with Madagascar and Genesis Ashes. For those of you who haven't watched that match, please go do so now. We would love the support. And whilst I'm busy there, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Yeah, bro, it's been a busy day, busy week, but we can't complain. You know, busy is always good.
Yeah,
But I'm very excited to see what Africa Burn and Scarlett Mayhem does.
Yeah.
Are we going to see a record breaker match here?
Well, Well, let's get into the game as I hand you over to Scarlett as he's going to take us through the coin tosses. It's Africa Burn heads or tails. Heads was called by Merlin and it lands tails. So, will Scarlet Mayhem take the left side? Will they take the right? Let's get to see what's cracking. But I'm going to hand you over to Scarlett as he takes us through the coin toss, the lobby bans, and then to the normal banning phase.
Yeah, it's always fun to do the draft because, as we know, the draft wins the match 70% of the time. So, the Scarlet Mayhem choose the left side, wanting the first bans as well as the first pick. So we wait for everyone to swap, and we can jump right into the action. Scarlet Mayhem with the first 2 bans within the lobby. Thank you. And Scarlet Mayhem bans out the Maya and the Teresla. Interesting. Very interesting. Early ban. How will Africa Burn respond? Just cause giving a lot of love to Scarlet Mayhem as Africa Burn bans out the Zushin and the Arlot. Interesting bands. I'm loving the Zushin bands. All right, good luck and have fun, everybody. As we just get both teams to ready up. So, just cause you guys say, are you saying that you guys were training to play against Africa Burn and beat them? That's very, very interesting. But without further ado, please hit that like button and let's go. As a Dark Star from Scarlet Mayhem gets the 3rd ban, well, the first ban in the draft pick. Don Ryu, are you saying just cause as a fanboy of Scarlet Mayhem as Dark Star bans out the Camilla, so no cursed blood, and Africa Burn not waiting, banning out the Granger. As we know, the Granger with this rework is currently deadly, especially with that reload skill of his that taps that 6 shots very quickly.
Still waters run deep.
As we see Scarlet Mayhem banning out the Hayabusa and Africa Burn responds with the Ling. Will Monkey King the first pick up the first pick, or will he swap out? Shadow Monarch. Who needs to cook the frauds? Who's the frauds in this regards? As Zanny picks up the Faza. Faza's got a high mobility rate at this point of stage, especially when she goes into that, what do you call it? A pigeon form. I call it a pigeon form. As Tiara responds with the Khalid and Postpone Malone picks up the Vexana. There's a lot of fans here.
Sniper ready. Give me a target.
Welcome back, oh Shroomsy and Angelic Fury. We had some fun matches earlier tonight. As we see Scarlet Mayhem picking up the Kufra as well as the Leslie. Bosca Boter switches out with Akashi as Akashi picks up the Gato. The Gato's got some nice sets. However, the Gato's ult is quite hard to land and landed perfectly. But nonetheless, Africa Burn bans out the sun in response. How will Darkstar respond with the final ban for Scarlett Mayhem? There's some in the live. I'm enjoying this live chat. As we see Scarlett Mayhem banning out the Melissa for Merlin. Will we see Merlin on the 1-1?
My imaginary world.
As we see the Merlin picks up the 1-1. So there's your first skin. But Shadow Monarch, let's just wait. We'll see the skins pulling through at the end. It's just still too early for the game to review or view or let us view the skins at this point of stage.
A punch for a punch.
As Monkey King first picks up the Paquito and Darkstar picks up the Alpha. So that leaves Boss Kabouter, obviously, as his name says, Boss Kabouter being the jungler for Africa Burn. How will he respond? As he will be facing the Paquito in jungle. The Paquito is an interesting jungle pick. I'm not very much a fan of him in the jungle. I prefer him in the XP lane. But hey, that's my opinion. Who cares about my opinion? As we see Bosco Boter picks up the Jawhead and Shadow Monarch. There you see, there's all the skins. So, viewers, if you're looking at the drafts on both sides, which side are you favoring? Is the poll vote still the same as the community is currently favoring Scarlett Mayhem to take the victory in this matchup? Well, let's see what happens and let's see how far this goes. I'm definitely very excited for this match. Let's go as I hand you back over to the one, the only Mr. Waylander himself.
Well, thank you everybody for tuning in to watch as we get into this game. It's a best of one, as we know. What's up for grabs is the points. 3 points for the victory. As we see Monkey King first, starting off with his red buff. Jawhead as well. This is going to be an interesting matchup in the jungle. Jawhead has that early game potential. The same with the Paquito, though Jawhead comes online quite a bit early. As we see Toyota there doing a nice job cutting the wave. Alpha wants to try and get a bit of poke done. Toyota trying to dodge this. And wants to get his wave cut so that he can actually go and interfere with the jungle. He's trying to steal the buff there, but Kufra comes in, he pops the vengeance. There's Gato giving him a little bit of help. He gets on that sand cloud. He's going to be able to get back towards his XP lane, but look at the Jawhead. He's already into the jungle, forcing the Retri out from the Paquito, so they take the litho. But it's first blood to the side of Scarlett Mayhem. Darkstar picking up the first blood under the turret, but there's the Jawhead. He wants to go in. It's Akashi there who decides to get a bit of poke in. Khalid gave the vision, made the movements, but ended up being hunted down. As we see Paquito already on level 3, pushing for level 4, as Africa Burns jungle slightly behind here, still taking his red buff. 1-1, Merlin on the 1-1, still safe. We've got Arjuna here trying to scout out. They're all in the bushes waiting for somebody to show their face. The two mages in the mid lane. It's going to be Leslie getting a bit of poke on. Oh, there we see. There's the engagement onto the Gato. He pops the vengeance, but the damage coming out so much he's still managing to sustain. But without the support of his team, he gets picked off. It's 2-0 to the side of Scarlett Mayhem this early on in the game. But a poke damage there from Post Malone onto Sir Beastly on that Kufra, as we see Monkey King deciding to take the turtle. But Africa Burn making a very interesting rotation, deciding to sacrifice the turtle. Jawhead going for the kill onto the Leslie, as we see that it's a turtle exchange for the kill onto the MM. 1-1, deciding against pushing the turret. Oh, there's the engagement. It's going to be everything, the Feather of Heaven and the Spear of Alpha. Everything comes out onto the Khalid, getting blown up there, just Teora in the XP lane. Meanwhile, on the top lane, 1-1 still needs to get to that level 4 before she's going to be able to handle the Leslie. Oh, but there's the possibility. It's going to be, I think this should be definitely game over for the Leslie. The ultimate coming out from Post Malone on that Vexana. The Eternal Guard landing, getting the kill. Looks like Africa Burn focusing very heavily on getting this 1-1 fed. Because once 1-1 is fed, it's one of the most dangerous marksmen come online quite early in the game. So it'll be interesting to see. Charge up by the Kufra, lands onto the Gato, and the ulti coming out from Zanny there on the Fasa, just zoning everybody away. Jawhead wanted to get a kick in. But as we see, let's just check the bulls really quickly. The gold lead in the favor of... oh, there's the engagement. Looks like it's going to be onto the Leslie, but she manages to get that knockback. Nice play from the Leslie. Nice play from Arjuna there. Managing to save himself from being ultied and kicked back by that Jawhead. As we see Paquito waiting for the opportunity, wants to get a dive onto the Vexana. Decided against going in there. Kufra with the flicker jump. Does miss it. However, the follow-up from the team on point. Managing to get the kill. So Beastly onto the turret. Took a lot of damage, but he manages to survive as well. As we see Gato and Jawhead want to dance around the turtle. Alpha has made the rotation. It is a 4v2 situation around the turtle. As we see Jawhead trying to get close to steal, but he's taking so much damage. Spear of Alpha comes out, committed onto the 2. It's gonna be both of them taken down. Killing spree for the Paquito. But there's 1-1. 1-1 senses the opportunity to try and get a kill. The flicker comes out from Darkstar there as he manages to get himself safe and out of harm's way. It was a lane swap. I think Leslie decided now 1-1 is level 4. She doesn't want to be rushing a Wind of Nature. I mean, it's not a first item that you'd like to get on a Leslie, so maybe the lane swap is going to be a little bit better. As we see, there's 3 down here in the XP lane, as well as a couple of people at the top lane. There was almost a pick off by the Paquito once more, but there we go. Crossbow tank comes out from the 1-1. The mobility just too high. Paquito trying to get in there, but Merlin doing a ton of damage onto the Alpha, takes him down, and I think this turret might go with it. As we see, engagement, Jawhead being engaged on by 2, he's getting CC'd up. The Tyrus Wrath comes out from the Kufra. They manage to take him down. It's Zanny who manages to get the kill. 1-1. In the meantime, Matt does manage to take the tower. It is 7-3 to the side of Scarlett Mayhem, as they've built up a 1.5k gold lead. So what do you think, everybody in the chat? Is this going to be Scarlett Mayhem taking this all the way through to the end, continuing the performance that they've had so far? Or will Africa Burn be able to come online? As we see, there's the engagement. Onto the Kufra, the Gacha. Leslie doing a lot of damage, has to flicker out there. It's a 3v2 situation. Oh, but there's the engagement. Paquito once more. Beautiful pick off onto the Vexana. Vexana not having the best of times. Just being the Paquito just camping out, as it looks like Scarlett Mayhem taking down the mid lane turret this early in the game is a big bonus for them. It's 6 minutes 25 seconds and that mid lane turret's been taken down. The Kali gets engaged upon by the Kufra and the Leslie as they get another kill, but it's 1-1 once more, getting a kill as well, and gets out of harm's way. with a follow-up there onto Rafasa. It's 3 down for the side of Scarlett Mayhem. And looks like this third and final turtle going to the side of Africa Burn.
Yeah, bro, the viewers are definitely favoring Scarlett Mayhem, as there's a lot of reports for the Zanny on the Faza, bro. They are definitely asking for the Merlin to be stopped on the 1-1.
Yeah. Looks like he's gonna get that crossbow tank set up once more. He has it available. Is he gonna pop it? Oh my word, look at the damage from Merlin. Double kill. And a shutdown onto the Paquito. But this mid lane turret still standing. We have the Fasa and Alpha left to keep it alive. But we see Toyota taking the bot lane turret, trying to get these turrets even up. The mid lane turret still standing for the side of Scarlett Mayhem. Merlin on this 1-1. Devastating. Just like in the previous game, Scarpskenko.
Yeah, bro, definitely.
So Beastly, he's got the set. He gets in onto the 1-1. Tyrant's Rat comes out, but she manages to get that crossbow tank off one more time. What is going on? What an outplay there. Second skill to escape the CC crossbow tank set. Almost immediately, Arjuna here, as he overextended, it's going to be the Jawhead, got the LT set with the knock-up, follow-up from Gatto. It's going to be Leslie taken down. This game has swung in another direction. As we can see, Toyota, he wants to try to set up for a push here, but Zanny, he wants to save the mid lane turret, but will they get caught out? Has to fly away in bird form. Fly, little birdie. Oh, Sandstrom escapes Zanny with a dodge. But there's Paquito once again on the hunt for the Vexana. But the follow-up damage from the team, it was too much. It's going to be Akashi with that Avatar of Guardian. Lands, but not onto nobody. However, it did create the space to zone out. Scarlett Mayhem now on the back foot slightly. What are they going to be doing? How will they come back? They've got to get their combo set in here once more. There's the engagement onto the Gatto burst down. The Eternal Guard does come out from the Vexana, but it was a little bit too late there. Not in terms of timing, but to just save their teammate. Ooh, but look at the Kufra. He gets taken down. He knew he was a dead man. He just decided to stand there and take it. It's now 13-13 that the Lord is up. As we see Toyota on the Khalid. And we've got the Jawhead here trying to zone away this Paquito, but there's the Alpha with the true damage. The Spear of Alpha comes out, but there's Khalid, manages to pick up. It's jungle for jungle, but I think that he's gonna pay the price for it. That was a bit of an overextension there from the Jawhead. But there, once again, Merlin on the hunt for the Leslie. It's not even crossbow tanks needed. Down goes a Leslie, so 2 for 2 overall. But we've got the Fasa. She's camping in the bush. There's the Alpha. Lot of damage coming out. They finally shut down Merlin on the 1-1. Beautiful combination play there from Zanny and Darkstar as they managed to take down the 1-1. And this is an important moment in the game. This is the time where the Lord is up. Both teams setting up, as you see Sir Beastly making his way, checking the bushes around here. We've got Paquito starting up this Lord. Beautiful setup. Tyrant's Wrath onto 2. The follow-up from Scarlett Mayhem on point. Taking down 2 around its Lord. But ooh, look at the damage Lord is doing to the Paquito. There again, once again, this true damage coming out from the Alpha, just too hot to handle. Fasa with a monster kill. Zanny on fire with this Fasa.
This Faza is definitely cooking, bro. I mean, just look at that. 8 for 1 for 7, bro.
Yeah, and the game has swung back in the direction of Scarlett Mayhem, as we see Shroomzy in the chat saying Zanny versus Merlin. Looks like it. Will it be the MM? Will it be the Mage that comes out on top in this battle? Toyota trying to protect his lane As we see the lanes being pushed in here. Is he going to be engaged upon? Walk straight into the trap being set up by Scarlett Mayhem. Doing an excellent job of camping out Vexana. She's going to get engaged upon. But there's the follow-up. Jawhead, he's into the backline. He manages to get the shutdown kill. The follow-up from the team. They managed to take down 3-for-1 exchange. But the mid lane tier 2 turret has fallen, and the bot lane should fall shortly after this. As we see 1-1 trying to get the defense. But Scarlett Mayhem decide to back off there. They know they've got a Kufra and an Alpha. If Alpha misses that spear of Alpha, or even Kufra, 1-1 is actually a very good counter to Kufra. If you're a 1-1 main or a 1-1 player, you would love the enemy to be picking a Kufra. He allows you to set their crossbow tank quite easily. Oh, nice engagement there once again. But Sir Beastly on this Kufra doing some justice, setting up some beautiful kills for his team so far in this matchup. So it's a 5v2 situation. Both teams camping patiently, waiting for a bit of overextension. Is it going to be Leslie into the trap? Yes, it is. Eternal Guard comes out. It's the Kufra once more trying to stun everybody up. But it was a beautiful pick-off there from Africa Burn. They managed to camp out the Leslie as she made her way towards the bot lane. So the gold pretty much even. It's just about a 1k gold lead to the side of Scarlett Mayhem at this moment in time. But oh, Darkstar with a beautiful camp. They know that they're there. There's the engagement. There's the follow-up. Managing to take the 1-1 down with 30 seconds to go for the Lord. That was a lovely position taken up by Darkstar on the Alpha. Gave his team the vision that was necessary. Kufra slightly off the mark. There's the Khalid. He's trying to get out of harm's way. Has to commit the ultimate to escape. But the Eternal Guard comes down, doing a lot of damage onto that Alpha. He's going to have to back off. But Leslie starting to come online now as we just check really quickly what the items are. There's Kufra, manages to get the jump in, but this time round everything was slightly off the mark, but the follow-up there from the Paquito, just not enough damage. Leslie almost taken down by the Vexana. So both teams have to retreat here slightly because they are a little bit low on health. As we see Scarlett Mayhem, as I try to get it on screen, it's going to be the Khalid. He's going to try and delay this Lord, but I don't think he's going to be able to get in here. This is going to be an uncontested Lord going to the side of Scarlett Mayhem. Will they be able to end with this? Will this game continue up until the next Lord? Let's just wait to see what's going to happen next year. This is going to be a bit of an advantage to the side of Scarlett Mayhem. However, there is a lot of lane clearing, wave clearing potential from the side of Africa Burn. So for one, I'm not so sure if they're going to be able to end with this. But it all depends. Yeah, it all depends on the combination setup that they've been using so well. Scarlett Mayhem going for a pick-off comp and using it to their advantage. Yeah, Don Ryo there in the chat saying at this point in time, the marksman should play very carefully. Both marksmen, in fact, need to play a bit carefully because this is the point in time where they come online. Ooh, there's the engagement onto the Vexana. Tyrosat comes out. Vexana gets taken down, but the Lord has been cleared. It's going to be the Avatar of Guardian lands onto nobody, but he does manage to get the taunt. There's the follow-up from the team. 1-1, going wild, taking so much damage, but it's Leslie who manages to get the kill onto the 1-1. Oh, but Jawhead wants to be on the hunt, but Arjuna playing safe there on the Leslie, like Don Roma said, or Don Ryo said. Tier 3 turrets still up for the side of Africa Burn. But it's the map control to the side of... Ooh, there's Toyota. He manages to pop the Vengeance, but Leslie gets out of Dodge City with just a sliver of HP. Nice play there from the Khalid. Any overextensions right now is gonna be punished. This game on a knife edge, everything balanced so finely. It is a 3k gold lead to the side of Scarlett Mayhem, but we are getting into that waters, into the time where gold lead is gonna start to matter a little. Both teams with the players almost completely with their item sets. As we see Kufra picking up the immortality. He's going to be aggressive now that he has it, but it is, as we look at that timer on the screen, another 40 seconds to the next major objective. Another 40 seconds to when we see the action. So we should expect to see Scarlett Mayhem get the lanes pushed in around about 10 seconds or so with these waves, just to try and maintain the map control that they have. As you can see, Spear of Alpha coming up from Darkstar wants to get that lane pushed quite quickly, though he does... slightly off the mark there. If anybody was wondering why he didn't last hit that wagon that we saw on screen, it's to get the slow push going so that you can actually establish quite a bit more map control. But here we see it's Leslie starting this Lord up. Kufra engages onto just one there on the Gacha. This Fasa doing an excellent job of zoning everybody away. But oh, this team fight's going down. It was gonna fall. It's gonna be one for taken down. This is 1-1 on the hunt once again into the backline. Very low on health. But oh my word, Spear of Alpha comes out. But there's the Wind of Nature popped by the 1-1. It's gonna be Khalid who's taken down. It's a 2-for-3 exchange. But it's going to be the jungle that's down. Jawhead, he wants to go in onto the Alpha. Spear of Alpha does land. But then Immortality crossbow tang. Oh my goodness. Look at that from the 1-1 as she takes the full team wipe. Evolved Lord, it is the 18-minute Lord. 1-1 saying, I don't need no jungle, I don't need no Retri. I just need someone to stay there and help me out. Vexana has to recall because the mid lane turret did get taken down through all of this, but the bot lane turret has fallen. It's the Paquito. Is he going to try to get there quick enough? He's getting those skills. He wants to dash in. 1-1 doesn't have that crossbow tank. She's getting engaged upon, but oh, look at the damage coming out there. It's going to be, oh, the Vexana with oh my word, just clutching up the Lord. I thought the Fossa stole it. These people, they're giving me heart attacks here. I don't know about you guys, but my goodness, this is a game.
That 1-1 worked so hard for that Lord, just for the Vexana to come and finish it at the end, bro.
Yeah, mid lane coming through with a push. Fossa trying to clear the wave, and she gets the Vexana. Zanny on this Fasa is one to watch. Oh, but there's the 1-1, like I was saying, on the Kufra. Beautiful way to set. Crossbow tank comes out, wants to focus down the Leslie. Leslie manages to escape. Darkstar coming in there just to save his teammate. Fasa has to use that bird form to get out of dodge as we see the Lord pushing into the base, but it's only gonna be the Jawhead here, but who's gonna be with the Lord? Spirit of Alpha comes out, but slightly off the mark. The Lord being pushed in here. He's gonna get taken down. I don't think we're gonna have the ability. We're gonna see maybe one more tier 3 turret falling. I don't know if it's gonna be all of them. I think the defense will be able to come in. We should see this tier 2 turret fall, I think. No, the defense coming out is all 4 members of the side of Scarlett Mayhem protecting this mid lane. So right now, what can we say? Is this gonna go all the way to the next objective, the next Lord? I think so. Though Africa Burn will be pushing for one major team fight. Khalid scouting around everybody in this bush. He's trying to bait out some skills here. It's Khalid with Kufra. So Beastly, he's been doing an excellent job of setting things up. Even though he's been countered by the 1-1, he's been doing a fantastic job for his team, setting up a lot of the pickoffs and kills that they've had. Kufra charging up, wants to land into the bushes. No, decides to push in towards the mid lane. Merlin with a nice camp here. It's Post Malone just trying to maybe bait out some skills. Leslie with a beautiful snipe there, scouting out where Toyota was hidden. As it is, as we can see, it's 20 seconds to the next objective. Africa Burn staying as a 5-man. Paquito doing a nice job of getting the lanes pushed in there. Wants to just try and establish a certain degree of map control. Yeah, Don Mario there saying that it's going to be difficult because of the amount of CC that Africa Burn have at this moment in time. Shadow Monarch there saying wild. Yeah, my friend, this has been a crazy matchup. It's getting towards the 22-minute mark, and the 22-minute Lord is very, very, very much enhanced. Ooh, Spear of Alpha lands it, but Gacho with an Avatar of Guardian catching out 3. He manages to survive through it. Now it's the Leslie who takes him down, but the follow-up from the team. But there's the Tyrant's Wrath comes out, but once again, Jawhead, Immortality Pop, Spear of Alpha comes in. It's gonna be just 2 left alive. Oh my word, it's just gonna be a Toyota there. He has to retreat, and it's gonna be 4-for-1 exchange as we see this mid lane being pushed in. Scarlett Mayhem, they think this is their moment. They can seize the chance. Toyota has to try something. If it's now or never. He's gonna have to try and clear the wave. He gotta commit the sandstorm, but there we go. Is he gonna be able to survive through his immortality popped? But the turret lock is on. The Nexus has fallen, and Scarlett Mayhem take the victory.
Victory!
Crazy. Well deserved. Well played. GG's to both teams, bro. Definitely all that Scarlett Mayhem needed to do was focus the 1-1 at the end, bro, just to get that pressure off from the MM from Africa Burn, bro. But GG, well played to both teams. This was at a point of stage, it was back and forth there in the mid to late game.
Yeah.
But Scarlett Mayhem proving to be the best team of the evening.
Yeah,
Being able to
congratulations
that
to
team.
congratulations to Scarlett Mayhem taking the victory and the 3 points. But well played to Africa Burn, giving us an extremely good matchup. That was fun to watch. I'm sure everybody here in the chat really enjoyed that game. We'll be getting to see more of these teams in the coming weeks as the MLMA continues. We will have the schedules up, brought to you soon on the WhatsApp groups and the Discord channels and all the various social media communication tools that we have available to us. But the fun for the evening, well, as they say, all good things must come to an end. Thank you everybody for tuning in to watch. It was lovely to have you with us. If you haven't pressed that like, share and subscribe buttons, please do so. It would help us out at the channel enormously. But thank you for watching. For myself, Waylander and Scarlett, this is going to be goodbye and good night.
It's always a pleasure and always a joy.